The three were all doing their own things. Konoha was cooking, Akashi was cleaning, and Bokuto was in the backyard gardening. Konoha was the head chef, as he would say when it came to making their meals. He is a good one too if he does say so himself. Bokuto was getting tired of picking the weeds in the garden and went to find Akashi. He knew Akashi would still be cleaning as he only started in the spare room, and it's only been half an hour. He quietly ran inside the house and up the stairs to find him. He whisper shouts for Akashi. KG. KG. Akashi looks up from the drawers he was rearranging and whisper shouts back to Bokuto. Our bathroom. Bokuto smiles to himself and tiptoes to Akashi. Still whispering, he begins to talk. Hi GG. Hi. Why are we whispering? I have an idea, but I could be dumb. Then keep it to yourself. Akashi rolled his eyes and went back to rearranging the drawers. No, but like, I've seen this thing. Say it's on TikTok and we'll have issues. Bokuto. It's on Instagram. You're a liar. But whatever. What's this dumb idea you have? Well, you know how we just suffer what Kono makes us for our meals. Suffer is a bit dramatic. He's amazing. But yes. Well, I saw a thing. And it said, we don't have all day, hurry up dipshit. I dunno if it's smart now. You already said it was dumb, so just spit it out. Fine. Going up to him. Or one of us. And saying, what's for dinner tonight? That's not bad. Bitch. Oh, that's why it's dumb. Meh. I don't see why not. I'll be back in a second. If you could just put the pinks where the blues used to be and the blues with the greens and the towels in the bottom, that would be great. What has that got to do with anything we've just spoken about? Nothing, but please. I just need to get something from downstairs. Bokuto gave him a skeptical look and shrugged. Fine. Don't be long. Oh hush, I'll be fine. Now go. I'll be about 5 maybe 10 minutes. Good enough. Akashi smiled and walked out of their shared bathroom. Bokuto looked at the drawers that Akashi was rearranging and took everything out. Pinks where the blues. Blues with greens and towels at the bottom. Does that mean the pink, blue and green towels too? Whatever, I'll get a bollocking for it anyways. He took out the towels and rolled them into a cylinder shape so that more would fit into the bottom drawer. He didn't stop fixing the drawers till he heard some shouting. Now what in the fuck are they arguing for? Akashi literally went downstairs for one thing that wasn't even in the kitchen. Bokuto sighed and groaned. Best go and see what these two bickering toddlers are arguing about. Meanwhile, with Akashi and Konoha. Before the yelling started. Konoha? Yes? Can I help you? I just have a small simple question. Then spit it out. Don't beat around the bush. You sassy cunt. Watch it, mister. Whatever. The two stood in an awkward silence. The only sound being heard was the oil sizzling on the pan. Spit it out, KG. I don't have all fucking day. Akashi rolled his eyes and put his hands on his hips. What's for dinner tonight? Was bitch. Konoha slowly turned around and stared at Akashi. Repeat that please. Loud and clear so the neighbors can hear it. All I said was what's for dinner tonight. And the bitch wasn't part of that? No? What the fuck? I do the fucking cooking in this house and I get disrespected like this? Get the fuck out of my kitchen and don't come back in until I say so, you ungrateful son of a bitch. He turned back around to resume cooking. Wah. Akino, it was a joke. You know I wouldn't call you a bitch no matter the issue. Joke or not, I'm fucking done. I decided to make everyone their own favorite meals and I get fucking grief. I don't need this. Konoha had a small quiver in his voice and sniffed. Are you? No. Just get out. But Kono, I don't care. He turned back around quickly and oil flew off of the spatula, hitting Akashi in the face. Akashi put his hand over where the oil hit his face and tied up. Praying that Konoha didn't see it either. I try to do something nice for both you and Ko and you just call me a bitch. You don't ever get pressed over a dumb name like that. It was just a mere joke. What? Are you saying that I should never make a joke again? That's not what I'm saying and you know it. Whatever. I'm done talking to you. Just as Akashi was about to walk away, Bokuto walked into the kitchen. Are you two okay? Peachy perfect. Thank you for your consideration, but I'm busy cooking. Now if you could get Akashi out of my kitchen, that would make my day. What even happened? Nothing. I'm just gonna go for a walk. No you're not. You're gonna sit in the living room and wait for me. If I don't see you in there in 5 minutes there'll be issues. Akashi looked up and Bokuto with his hand still covering his face. Bokuto noticed and was going to question it. What happened to your face? Don't mention it. I'll tell you after. Akashi walked out of the kitchen and made his way to the spare bedroom completely ignoring Bokuto's shouts. Bokuto looked between the stairs and Konoha with concern. He sighed and slowly walked towards Konoha. Are you okay? What even happened? He only called me a bitch. And you know I wouldn't lash out like that. It's just, never mind. I'll say sorry after I've made his food. No stop. Go and sit down, I'll do the rest for us. You're both having different meals. I'm making your favorite and his favorite. Well you're lucky I know how to cook. Now go sit down at the counter, and tell me what's happened. You can take all the time in the world. Just keep calm, okay? Konoha out the spatula down, sighed and broke down. Bokuto gave him a sympathetic look and hugged him. Go get yourself a drink. Take a breather. Sit down. And then tell me when you're ready, okay? Okay. Konoha did as told and took a breather. Now, while you calm down, I'll finish off Keiji's food then I'll make yours, alright? No need. Huh? You already make it? Yeah. I made it a little while ago. Ah okay. Is it in the fridge? You ate it? Konoha paused. He looked down at his mug and sighed. Sure. We'll go with that. Not a chance. We are not leaving it at that. You're having half of mine. End of. But no. I know what you're like. I've known you for a while now and you know it. I know exactly what you're doing. Konoha rolled his eyes and sipped on his drink. Alright fine. Good. Now then, did you finish mine? Yeah. Yours is in the microwave. Keeps it warm you know. I get you. Right. Well here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get mine. Half if. Put it back. Finish Keiji's and then see how he's doing. Will you be alright on your own for a bit? Yeah. I'll manage. Okay. Only if you're sure. BokuKonoAka'll be fine. Trust me. Bokuto smiled and got his food out of the microwave. He halved it and gave it to Konoha and then finished making Akashi's meal. He plated Akashi's meal and got him a drink too. Right. I won't be long, okay? Maybe about 5 minutes. And I hope to see the food at least a quarter gone, okay? You got it boss. Good. Won't be long. Bokuto kissed Konoha's cheek and walked up the stairs. He went straight to the spare bedroom and knocked on the door. Gigi. It's only me. I have your food ready. Can I come in? Akashi sniffled quietly and wiped his eyes. Yeah. Sure, why not? He quickly made it look like he was okay and sat on the bed. Bokuto entered the room and saw him sitting on the bed cross-legged. Hey bud. You wanna tell me what happened down there? You know how you had a bad idea. Well, a dumb one as you said. Bokuto looked at Akashi with a worried but angry look. I know of it. Well, I sorts wanted to do it. Solo. So I went downstairs to Akino and I did it. And he just exploded on me. Whether it's because I called him a bitch or he was just stressed I don't know. But I do know that when he turned around with the spatula, oil flew off. And yeah. Bokuto walked over to Akashi, left the food on the desk near the door and sat next to Akashi quickly. The oil flew off the spatula? Akashi nodded and looked down at his lap. Oh Gigi. Why didn't you say something when we was down there? I didn't want Nori to do something dumb. You know how he is. Bokuto sighed and hugged Akashi. Look at me a second. I just wanna check your face, okay? I won't touch it without your permission. The only thing I'll do is look. You can hold on to my hands while I do that, okay? Akashi nodded slowly and looked at Bokuto. Have you been crying? Akashi shook his head quickly, avoiding eye contact. Gigi, you know my thoughts on liars. I know. I just. Never mind. Bokuto sighed and put his hands on Akashi's thighs. They are there. I won't move them without asking, okay? Alright. Bokuto smiled and looked at Akashi's face. Oh shit. Gigi, can I move my right? Yeah. Bokuto slowly moved his right hand and slowly touched his face. Ah. Sorry. Accident. Didn't know it hurt that much. Bokuto made sure he was more careful with touching Akashi's face. The more Bokuto examined the youngest face, the worse it got. Right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, get a face cloth, Put cold water on it, run back, and put it on your face, okay? It's gonna sting a little, but it'll help, okay? It seems to be blistering really badly. Akashi nodded and let Bokuto do what he needed to do. He looked around the room for the food that Bokuto brought up and slowly made his way over to the bedside table to eat it. He made sure he was slow and steady to not irritate his burned cheek. Bokuto came back with a cold facial cloth and applied it to the youngest cheek. Okay. Keep that there for as long as you can. Carry on eating and I too be back in about 10 minutes, okay? Akashi could only nod. He was in so much pain that he could just about eat. Okay. See you in a second. He left the room and ran down the stairs to the kitchen. He saw Konoha still sitting at the counter with a full plate of food in front of him. Kono, buddy, why haven't you eaten? Not hungry. Bokuto gave him a skeptical look and said besides him. Can you at least eat a few spoonfuls? Please? I don't ask for much. I just want to make sure you're eating enough, okay? Konoha nodded slowly, picking up the fork. There you go. Slowly, okay? Now, I don't mean to bombard you, but can you tell me why you lashed out at KG? Konoha sighed and kept his gaze on the food in front of him. Bad day. Everyone at work just seemed to piss me off. It's like they knew that I was annoyed and wanted to add fuel to the fire. My boss kept piling more and more work onto my department. It all consists of forms to sign, forms to read, proof checking prescriptions, and making sure everyone gets the right things. And everyone was just being half-assed today and it just pissed me off. I had someone come in work today and start a fight with me saying I gave them the wrong thing. And in that argument consists of the person giving me a lot of backlash and insults. And with GG calling me a bitch. Don't get me wrong, I would have taken it as a joke. But it just pushed me over the edge. And lashed out at him. I didn't mean to lash out. It was all the heat of the moment, you know. Slow down. I get it. Heat of the moment and you was stressed. That's okay, but next time just talk to us instead of bottling it up, okay? It's gonna help massively. Konoha nodded and put a spoonful of food into his mouth. Bokuto took notice and smiled. He knew that Konoha hated eating when he was stressed, so seeing him eat just that one spoonful made him happy. He didn't mention it in case it made Konoha feel bad about himself. And Bokuto sure as hell didn't want that to happen. There we go. Not only did you get all that off your chest, you was able to calm down. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Bokuto kissed his cheek and side hugged him. Now, in a little while you are gonna have to talk to KG. You hurt him, you know. I did? Oh my god, is he okay? Well, his emotions are all over the place and he has a massive burn blister on his cheek which is quite obviously causing him pain. I've given him a cold cloth, but if it doesn't work, he might need to go to the professionals. He's not gonna like that. I know. But K Sarah. It is what it is. Yet. Wait, how is his cheek burnt? Apparently some oil flew off of the spatula and hit his face. So that's why he put his hand over his cheek when I turned around. Shit. I too talk to him in a little bit. I too let him cool off a little more, then I'll go up. Is he in our room? Spare room. Okay. Do you know if he is gonna be sleeping there tonight? I mean, I know it isn't late, but you know, KG. I couldn't tell you. We'll find out after, I guess. But for now, focus on yourself, okay? Okay. Thanks, Boko. You're welcome. The two shared another hug and Bokuto kissed his forehead.